Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 18 of FTB Skyblock. So, last episode we prepared the thing for a E-branch which is already prepared in here, but a little bit of a cliffhanger this episode. We are going to the end with j0ck's to kill the End Dragon, where I made myself also a slime crossbow with a manulin bolt covered in a cobalt thingy and a manulin bolt, and I have no idea which one is better, so that's actually why we are having both of them with us to see which one is better. And we are going now over to j0ck's base to eat a little bit of end cake. So let's meet over there and be back in just a second, guys. Okay, so we are back here with j0ck's. So let's eat the cake. I'm also now started recording, by the way. So say hello, j0ck's.
Hello.
So right, guys, let's eat
take
some
a munch
cake.
of the cake then.
Cake.
Certainly seems to have worked.
Yeah, it's loading. Whoa! Is completely nothing. Total white, right?
Yeah, that was expected, sadly.
So yeah, the usual. Let's kill all. Whoa, there are quite a few of those ding obsidian
yeah, my
tower
jetpack noise is going to get annoying quick, unfortunately.
I have mine turned down a little bit, so the sound effects should be not that bad. At least I hope.
I just get hit by the dragon, that was eventful.
Yeah, he nudges a little bit. Not too much damage.
Unfortunately, my crossbow is extremely slow, so hitting him might be a bit of a problem.
Mine is about 2.6 seconds.
Ooh,
no, 2.25.
That did a lot of damage though.
The accuracy is very bad. Well, mine is not that slow, but the accuracy is very bad.
One more decent hit, I think. Like
yes,
that.
he is dead.
I think I'll let you take the dragon heart since you're probably closer to using it.
If you want, you can have it. I would appreciate the yellow heart thingies, if I can have those.
I don't think I picked any up.
Yeah, they are down here. There's actually another obsidian platform thingy. Okay, now you picked them
up. Them up. I'll give them back to you once we're back to somewhere where I'm not going to end up throwing them into the void.
Yeah, that would be maybe bad.
I'm going to have to do something about the sound of that jetpack. That's extremely annoying. Right, I'll give you the... Shall we go back?
Yeah. Okay, so that was not very eventful.
I'm going to cheat outrageously and use the charge porter you gave me.
Yeah, right, I also have one of those. I completely forgot about that. But if you jump into the portal, it brings you back to the spawn, so... not very bad.
Well, I think that was a fairly successful dragon killing trip.
Yeah, successful but very uneventful, I have to say. I was thinking,
Yeah.
well, maybe there is a little bit of a challenge, but nope, nothing.
Nah, not on the first dragon, and not for the first good while on the other dragons, for that matter.
Yeah, I think also nano armor and also the flux armor are also a little bit very good, so even we should be fine. So this is j0ck's base, but I don't want to
Did you come
spoil
over to my
anything.
base?
Yeah, I was right here.
I just went over to your base, right? Hang on 2 seconds, I'll come back to mine.
Okay, so I will wait a second. Yeah, that's pretty much the usual thing. What happens? Ooh,
There you go, hoover that lot up.
nice.
Do you want the draconium as well? Because I'm nowhere near using that stuff yet.
What is an epic shader grabbage thing from
I
immersive
think
engineering?
it adds like it's a cosmetic skin thing for some immersive engineering stuff. I'm not altogether sure what it does.
Okay, yeah, I have to look into the wiki what it says, or maybe test it out.
Yeah. There's draconium on the ground in front. There you go. Grab that.
Thanks. Yeah, I started sifting some of the netherrack thing, and with that you receive cobalt, ardite, and also tiny bit of draconium.
If you sift end stone, I think you get a little bit more, but not by a huge amount. But I think
Yeah,
you can get. I think you get ender lily seeds from that as well.
Really? No, what I saw, it's just 7% of draconium instead of 3% from netherrack, and the other one was platinum. Platinum?
Platinum, yeah.
Yeah,
Platinum.
right.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
but the
man.
platinum you get
Your
loads
English
of.
is an awful lot better than any other language I speak. Don't worry.
So you want to give us a base tour, maybe? If
Yeah,
I'm already
sure.
here.
I mean, it's not going to be a very big tour, but this is the mob tower that's given me no end of problems. I thought it was spider-proof, but it turns out it's not as spider-proof as I had thought. But I mean, it's getting me the stuff that I need at the moment. I do have some ender pearls, and I have used a fair amount of ender pearls recently, so that's a decent number to be going on with. And all the stuff. The slime was a bit of an issue. I'm getting the very, very occasional blue slime here, but not very much. But I do have my blood altar underneath, the tier 2 blood altar, so I can use this for sacrificing mobs as well.
Nice.
So that's been pretty handy. Over here we've just got a kind of a witchery setup here and some crops and stuff. Again, it's not particularly advanced, but it is sufficient for my needs at the moment. I do like these floating flowers to light it up. They look pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty amazing.
Over here we've got a very basic tree farm, which at the moment doesn't have an axe or anything in it. That's why it's a solid lump of tree.
Yeah, a little bit.
So yeah, I need to sort out something, but you can't put capacitors on Tinker's tools, so yeah, that's a thing. So I'm not altogether sure how I'm going to get an indestructible axe to put in there.
Can you make the how is it called? The unstable ingot one?
Nope. And the Bedrockium one, it does have a very high durability, but it still does have a durability. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem for me to try and fix. Over here
You
we've
could
got the
use a bound X with enough if you have automated the blood
I will
altar life essence thing.
Oh, I like that thought. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
But be sure to first test it, not that it's maybe cross mod thingy breaking the server. Would be.
Yeah. I know that the mana steel one does, and then you can pool the axe back out, and if you've got a mana tablet in your inventory, it'll just repair itself from that, but it's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, and if you maybe forget to take it out and it uses all the durability, doesn't it
I've
break
already
completely
had
and
that
is away?
once. Yeah. The runic altar here, obviously all set up, but I literally haven't done anything with it because I don't actually have the stuff to get the essentia into the jars at the moment. So.
Yeah, but it's loads more than I have done in Magic things.
I really do enjoy Thaumcraft quite a lot. I don't enjoy the research stuff, but hey ho, it is what it is, and it'll be the last time I need to do that research, hopefully. So that'll be fine.
Yeah, luckily with the new one it's loads better. At least the gathering of the aspects, things to get to do the research is loads better.
Yeah. The only reason I've got cows here is so I could get milk to be able to make the cake for making the end cake thing. I did hope that there was going to be some more passive spawns here, but there's been nothing so far, which I thought was a bit surprising. Little mana setup here, nothing too impressive, but I do have this for switching out the catalyst.
Oh, nice idea.
So I think I might do something similar with the the other catalysts. So that could be quite cool. A little bit of sugar cane, nothing much there. My miniature soul sand setup here. It's got enough stuff for me to be getting on with. I did have some chickens here, but I've got nearly a full thing of eggs as it is. The chickens themselves died for some reason. I'm not altogether sure why.
Yeah, to be honest, I went over here and killed all of those because, you know, what happened the last time when you had chickens.
Nothing to do with my chickens, they were stalkers' chickens.
Really? Wasn't there yours?
No, they were stalkers' chickens, honest.
Okay.
Mushrooms here. Got mushrooms and netherwort in this dark room here, so that's going nicely. That was only set up last night. We got over 7,700 mushrooms, so that's going very well. Smeltery and what was my original tree farm just getting in the way here. Kind of the main area that I'm hanging out in. These modular storage things are really handy. It was a complete rip-off of Direwolf to put a modular storage in because I'd completely forgotten about them, but it's helped my storage somewhat here, although it's nowhere near organised. But then I'm just brute forcing my way towards AE at the moment. So.
Oh, you know that I never used the modular storage.
Yeah, they're pretty good actually.
Do they connect to the storage drawers?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that, unfortunately.
Yeah, very unfortunately.
Yeah, basic machines here, and sifting setup and lava setup over here. Although this isn't actually going at the moment, but I think I probably will have to turn it on sometime soon because it just backs up and spills out everywhere. Long term, I'm going to need to think about something a little bit better for. Once the storage is sorted out, then these will be okay.
What I did to stop the things was with the Buildcraft's gate pipe system and wiring to set up like when there is no storage left, you can send a signal which then stops maybe the transfer node or something.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I could maybe do a thing for. I wonder how the gates would interact with the actual auto heavy sieve. If there was space in inventory, then red pipe signal to turn on an autarkic gate that's taking the stuff out. I might have a play around with that.
Yeah. Yeah, the transfer nodes which inputs to my heavy sieves have the hyper rationing pipe on it. So they're always sending only one piece of.
Yeah. Well, that's fine, but it's when the actual inventory itself's full because it spills out everywhere. That's what I'm thinking. So if there's no space left in inventory, then it'll turn off the transfer node or something like that. I don't know.
Have you auto outputting everything into the drawers?
Yeah.
You could also. Yeah, you have already the void upgrades in there, so shouldn't be actually a big problem, I think.
Yeah, it's just a matter. I think I just need to sit down and actually make all the upgrades for these things. There's some things I don't want it to void though, and I think it would be getting to the point where it probably would be making an awful lot of stuff. But then I haven't even got auto processing of the ores themselves, so they're sitting there, and I've got to make them into ingots. But this,
Yeah, I mean, you
this
started
induction furnace
way
is so
after
quick
us.
for doing it. It's really good for doing it. It's very, very quick.
Yeah. I have a setup of 3 induction furnaces, also with 3 levers, and item buffer from Ender.io.
Nice.
The
So,
logistics pipe system was not fast enough to input into the furnaces, so I thought, well, if I'm already doing the item buffer, I can also do 2 other furnaces.
cool. Here's the big water wheel setup, so bunch of stuff there.
Yeah, that looks pretty amazing.
It's very impressive. I think I'll keep it there. Even when I'm not using it, I think I'm just going to keep it there because it looks really cool.
I would recommend it, because, I mean, there had to be a lot of work going into it, no? Right?
It was actually a lot easier than you would think. I just made them in big batches, so it was a lot easier. I've got a good amount of lasers over here. I think I've got what, 24 or something, 26 lasers here.
Whoa, how much did you play? Because last time when I was here, I think there was only 1 laser.
I've kind of gone ham at it for this.
Ooh, uranium.
Yeah, uranium processing here, and my actual reactor way out here where it's safe. Although it's safe behind the glass, the boarded glass that I've got set up anyway. So if it was to blow,
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
yeah, I thought doing it double safe would be good. So it's actually finished a run. I've got the depleted rods sitting waiting ready to be thermally centrifuged. So that's good to go. So yeah, this has been going really well, and it auto shuts off the MFSU, emits a redstone signal if it's empty. I'm just going to pulse on a little bit, or not if it's empty. If it needs some power, it'll pulse on. Just turn this thing on.
Ah, nice.
That's it. This is my place.
Yeah, I have to say, looks very good. Very good.
Well, thank you.
And down there is also the
aesthetic
slime
work done
chunk,
to it.
you know.
Oh yeah, the slime chunk.
Millions of slimes. Millions.
Yeah, that'll come in handy. I think I'll just stick a bunch of conveyor belts down there and a grinder, and it'll happily munch them up, and I'll get a good amount of mob essence and as many slimes as you care to mention.
Ooh, that's a nice idea.
Well, with that slimalyzer I gave you, I should be able to do that now. Like I say, I mean, I found two slime chunks right next to my base, so I don't imagine it's going to be too difficult to do.
Maybe you should come over and search for it, because when I do it, I'm sure that I won't find anything for at least the next 3 days or something.
Well, I can't. I just can't seem to build a base without having slimes everywhere. So I seem to have that skill.
Maybe you want to build some outposts though at my base, and then I can have also some slime chunks.
I can find you a slime chunk if you want.
Ah, nah, it's fine. I have now the auto crafting setup, but this would be way faster. Maybe guys,
So
we should do
that's
that.
the extent of my base so far, but as you can see, it's rapidly growing.
Yeah, very rapidly. But maybe I will break a few soul sands so that the creeper can come out again.
Oh, I'm quite used to it by now. It wouldn't even anger me. I just go, oh, not again. There's actually a little hole in the side of it at the moment anyway for me to take care of spiders. I'm really disappointed that my plan didn't work.
So they can go up soul sand.
It would appear so.
Yeah. Well,
I think
guys,
perhaps it makes them climb slower. As if, you know, when you're walking over soul sand, it makes you go slower. I think it might do the same sort of thing to them climbing it, and that's why it looked like it was working for a little while, but I don't know.
Hmm. What you could try doing, put a grinder somewhere and then having
this
it...
is going to be temporary anyway. I'm going to start using powered spawners soon enough, and then I don't need to have the drop.
Ah, yeah, nice. By the way, can I snag one of the skeleton skulls? I don't know, my mob farm is generating not even a single one.
Yeah, sure, help yourself.
I need just one because I want to make the soul binder from Ender.io, so I can bind Enderman souls and also make a powered spawner for them.
Grab a few zombie heads as well, so you can make the Z-Logic controllers as
zombie well. And creeper, I got a few thousand, even voiding them already because so many, but not a single skeleton one.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe because I also voiding the additional stuff that comes into, and forgot to set up at beginning skeleton skulls, or at least they didn't. Was that a creeper?
What on earth? How? Where from?
I have to say,
just at a loss.
Nice.
I really am. I don't know where the. I had a skeleton pop out earlier on, and I just don't know where he appeared from. There's, as far as I can find, I've found no bits that are spawnable, but just occasionally I just get a random mob appears.
From the trees, maybe?
They shouldn't be able to spawn on trees.
Nah, on the leaves not, but is there maybe a piece of wood? Nah, seems fine. Yeah, but I'm sure there is one single spot all over the base where there is a yellow cross that you just can't find.
Oh, there must be somewhere, but I haven't found it yet. Weird. I wonder.
But at least we were here to see it, how the base blew up.
Well, at least it didn't kill me or cause too much damage.
Yeah, luckily. Yeah, but you have nano armor with that. A creeper shouldn't be a big problem.
Yeah, they can come at me now.
I mean, we killed the dragon with very, very big ease.
Well, I think that does it for my episode. I'm going to say cheerio to everybody, and I'm going to think about what I need to do next, really. I need to go back over to the end and grab some Ender Air bottles. That's why I wanted to go over there in the first place to grab the Ender Air bottles. I could have done it without killing the dragon, but I just thought it'd be quite fun.
Yeah, but fun it's all about fun, so we have to do it.
Exactly. Alright, cheers, Root Nerd. I'm going to sign off to the folks on YouTube, and I shall catch you later.
You too. Have a nice evening. Okay, guys, so that's also for us over here at Root Nerd's base. We killed the dragon, we did a few bits and bobs, and with that we are going to finish this episode. Next episode we will do what I said last episode. We will get over, make a Certus Quartz Ranch, do... well, I will make it between the episodes, do the auto crafting, and then next episode I will have set up a completely new base probably, where we then will work on for making our awesomeness. But for now, I
There we
hope
go.
you
Not recording anymore.
guys enjoyed this episode. Of course, if you did, I would appreciate if you could drop me a like, and you should also drop a like on j0ck's video and check him out on his channel. And for now, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.